Time now for the Todd Mangum Pregame Show. Let's head to the locker room and visit with Wayne Academy head football coach Todd Mangum. Welcome to the Todd Mangum Pregame Show. And folks, before we get started, need to explain a little bit of things. The paper will not be broadcasting this game. It will be broadcast on maisnetwork.org. The Mid-South Association of Independent Schools has exclusive rights to this game. They do a great job. But football coaches and sports writers, being creatures of habit, some would call superstitious, we decided to go ahead and do the pregame show so that way we don't break routine. Coach, how's it been this week getting ready for a state championship?
I mean, it's been great. I mean, you know, we've gone as far as we can go. There's no more games after Friday. No more games in 4A football. So, but it's gone good. You know, we've had some obstacles to overcome during the week and everything. But you know, guys have handled it and gone out and got our work done.
Coach, one of your favorite sayings over the years has been, "This is the most important game because it's the next one."
Mm-hmm.
Does this one take on even more importance because it's a championship game?
Well, it does, you know, and basically what I've told our guys is, you know, enjoy the experience because very few times in a player's life do they get this opportunity. And, you know, we have the opportunity and, you know, and it's like I've told them a number of times during the week, you know, after Friday, this team will no longer be together, you know, and this is the last time that this team, the 2020 team, will play a game together. So, you know, just things like that, and then, you know, gosh dog, just the opportunity to go and play and represent Wayne Academy, represent our town, our county, our community. It's really great experience.
The team really seemed, and you could see it early on, the team really has bought into your system, and you see them as a team. I mean, you see them coming together as a team. When did you know, and I know we've talked about it, surprisingly it was a loss, where you saw this team may have a chance to make this run?
Yeah, I did. You know, like we talked about earlier, I really felt like after the Leak loss, because we went toe-to-toe with a Leak team that's in the 5A state championship game. We went toe-to-toe with them, but I just saw a different demeanor, a different attitude about our team after that game, and I said, you know, hey, if we can stay healthy and get right here, we can make a run at this thing. So I really felt like that part of the season was a time where I just kind of saw a difference.
One of the things my wife Doris and I noticed after Friday night's game against Brookhaven Academy, all right, you win the game, you win it handedly. You pretty much knew once that running clock started that y'all were going to the state championship, but your team had a very business-like approach. They weren't jumping up and down and being all silly and celebrating and hooping and hollering. It was like, okay, it was almost like, okay, guys, we got one more. I mean, is that what you have picked up on?
Yeah, you know, just, you know, play the next play. And, you know, once we were able to get control of the game and everything, we were able to sub, and, you know, our guys that came off the field were still into the game with the guys that were on the field and everything. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's one of those situations where it's a special experience with our team right now.
It really is, and one of the things I noticed on the way up for the press conference on Monday, the players that you took, you know, Will Hodo, Lowry Skinner, Cross Kittrell, they weren't like normal football players like we've had at press conferences in the past. I mean, they, on the way up, they were discussing, okay, this is what Riverfield does, this is what we need to do against them. I mean, that's got to make you feel good that these kids seem to really be focused in on this.
Yeah, they are. I really feel like they are, and that attitude carries over to the rest of the team. And you know, they're understanding the process, and they have been a part of this process. And you know, those guys being 10th graders when I got here, and they have seen it, they have experienced it, they've been a part of this building process that we're going through right now.
Riverfield, defending state champs, they've won 24 of their last 25 games. Ironically, one of their losses came to Tri-County, the team that y'all beat in the second round. But when you look at them on film, they're almost a mirror image, especially on offense, of what you try to do.
A lot of similarities. They really are. What they do, their players. You know, it's almost like we could put their jerseys on us and vice versa, and it would look like the same team. A lot of similarities, and they are. It's a state championship game. You're getting the two best teams in 4A football that's going head to head against each other on Friday afternoon, and you know, it's gonna be a great time. Go as far as we can go.
Yeah, we can go any further. It's so nice having known you as long as I have to see your program, especially this year, blossom into what you wanted it to be. And we wish you all the best, all the luck tonight, and go Jaguars. And be sure, if you can't be at the game, because this is airing on Thursday, if you can't be at the game, watch it online and cheer the Jaguars on, and hopefully they can bring home the gold. Have a good one.